Yeah, it's rough around the edges and all that, but it's still it's worth playing through for sure. Okay, this might be the end. I don't know.
I always heard this place was such an interesting museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into. Alright, there it is, Judgement House. Huh. Maybe this abandoned place isn't so abandoned after all.
Is that Baxter's room?
I'm right.
It or they know we're here. Or no, Ronan's here. Yeah. On the upstairs room with the light on. Ashes to ashes. Need 10 more. Yeah, this is going to be interesting because I got a feeling that with the Bell Killer, there won't be any way to hide from it, from the Bell Killer, because Bell Killer isn't your conventional demon, and I do believe the killer itself is a demon, perhaps possessing Baxter. She who does the devil's dance shall drop and crack and sway, and jig upon the rope perchance the devil's dues to pay. Well, that's catchy. Make an awesome rock ballad, you know? Heavy metal. Poem 2. Unnatural bridge of ghost and flesh. You harvest souls as though a friend. You cut with scythe, with pitchfork fresh. With pitchfork thresh until you meet your righteous end. Pitchfork thrash. More. Eight more. Oh man, I tell you, this game, it can be kind of creepy, but it's actually kind of intriguing. More intriguing than creepy, you know, um, which is a good thing. I'm a bit turned around, so I need to get my bearings again here. Okay. Number 3. Let man beware who keeps so foul a witch from a harm beneath his wing. If she casts her spell upon a soul and wreaks damnation's reckoning. Some of that old-timey English, you know, phrasing. The hell? So once again, what happens in this game sometimes is like maze after maze, and it's easy to wait. What the? I really got turned around this time. Okay. Wow. Okay, there's the fourth one. To rid the land of nature's guilt through exercise of power requires more vigilance than thou wilt. 'Tis always judgment hour. See, I'm thinking that judge that we saw in the picture is tied to this.
Holy shit. Look at all this crap. What is this? Oh, fresh paint. This one's just been done.
The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight, shall meet her death like so many other, and leave both realms this very night.
Oh no, that's about Joy.
The killer is focused on Joy. The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in
Looks like the Bell Killer's war room. I should check this all out.
similar murders, multiple killers, decades apart. Is this a string of copycats? A conspiracy? What else did
Copycat
you...
killers. Oops, cut him off. Similar murders have been happening in Salem for over a century. Is this a string?
Hide in this house, you freak.
Duh.
What was that?
Uh-oh. Okay, there's something I gotta check. I gotta check one of these. Where was it? So one of these stories I revealed. Yeah. Which one was it? Was it this one? Find out if the killer is still in Judgement House. Oh, wait, that's the current objective. Never mind. Okay. Collected a series of mysterious...
I've seen them by the side of the road.
Let's look at this again.
These unkept, smudged, hopeless people holding cardboard signs. Sometimes they have props. Baby stroller, a pet, gasoline can. Something to lend credence to the thin fiction that they need money for something other than booze. It was a man with a need gas sign with the red gas can on the ground that I saw when I drove into Salem 6 unlucky years ago today. Tried to ignore him, not making eye contact, but I was stuck at a red light and pretending he wasn't there was getting really awkward. So I reached into my pocket and pulled out $2, rolling down my window just a crack. Here you go, buddy. I pushed the money through the opening of the window. That was when, for the first time, I really looked at his face, or what was left of his face. It was a single eyeball just looking back at me, bulging out of a charred skull. I was absolutely frozen in terror until the blackened shape of uncovered finger bones reached out to take the money. And that's when I let it fall to the ground and slammed on the accelerator. I didn't even care that the light was red. In the time since then, I've picked up pieces of the legend. A shell-shocked war veteran, unemployable and alcoholic, became a familiar sight in Salem, begging by the roadside. Citizens stopped giving him money, thinking he would just move on to a bigger city. He responded by creating one of the most traumatic spectacles in town history, setting himself alight in the middle of town during evening rush hour. Ever since that roadside encounter, I've been seeing little wisps of flame out of the corner of my eye, like brief flashes that are gone as soon as I turn my head, sending nauseated chills through my whole body. Is this tormented spirit following me now? Whether he intends it as a blessing or a curse, I just want to be as far as possible from this horrifying specter.
Yeah. I think that's another instance of someone being possessed, but it also occurs to me that judge itself probably it's like I was referring to the judge in the Salem trials and all that as like the point of origin, but the point of origin is probably more in the past than that, a lot further in the past. And the judge himself may have been possessed, right? But I'm possessed, but I'm not sure. There's a raven over there, so obviously there's a raven there as well. So that tells me, and I don't see a lot of phantom. I see phantoms over here. Gonna be tricky. Really is. Oh shit. Yeah. Come on, demon. Can't tell if that demon's going through the wall or not. This one's going to be kind of tough because it doesn't stay still for very long. Shit. Let's go away. There, nabbit. Filthy freaking demon. Oh, there's nothing there. Yeah, I'll need to use it. There's no question about that. But getting close enough to use the Raven, that's the problem. That's not much of a problem. Easily remedied. It's like I don't even know him, and I felt so close, but to a man in my imagination. I would think that something like a criminal record should really come up earlier in a relationship. It's not even his past that is keeping me away now. It's that he didn't tell me right away. He said his tattoos made it obvious, but I don't know. Not obvious enough, I guess. Might be too late for us. What's more is left there? 6 more. What am I up here for? Find out if the killer is still in Judgement House. Hey. I Didn't you see this? Okay, 7 more. It's kind of easy to miss those. Sometimes they're obscured, just like that one was. Difficult to pick them up. Or, make them out. Distinguish them, etc., etc. Guess we have to go downstairs. Really? What the hell? Okay. It looked different at first until I got close enough. Realized it was just the outline of the ghost area that I cannot cross through. Or pass through, I should say. I have been coming across those need 6 more. Those Abigail drawings. It's got code in them. There are a bunch of those to find. I've only found maybe a handful. Maybe. Oh, man. It gets me every time. I thought, well, I guess I was hoping against hope that maybe I was done with the demons, but dude, we're in for a lot worse than demons, though, I have a feeling. Sometimes that man can be an insensitive beast. I know he's got pressures at work, but home is the place where you let go of all those things. It'll be better tomorrow, I know, but for now, I'm done thinking about it. So her and Ronan had some issues, apparently. That's all that's in here. But what couple doesn't, you know? What couple almost walked right into that room without... Oh my God, there are 4 of them. That's gonna take a while. All right, I just want to look around, make sure I found everything. 5 more. Okay. Well, no putting it off. Just dive right in, I guess. Wait. Problem is, to get to the other side without being seen. If I have 4 of these suckers chasing me, it's going to be damn near impossible to elude them. I only have three phantoms in here. What's my fallback? Just in case. Shit, that's it. That's all I got. That's all I have. Yeah. Damn it. So my best bet is to try to time it so I make it all the way across the room, right? Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Now, is that demon coming in here? Right. So, hoping one of these demons comes to this hallway. Puts its back to me. And take it out. Doesn't look like that's happening. Uh-huh. Yeah. Shit. Oh. Goddamn shadow. What to do. I mean, I could. This demon, not that one, but when that demon comes over here, this is a small window of opportunity. If I pop out, you grab it quick enough. You have to be really close, though. You can't, like, sneak up behind him. You can't just keep walking behind him, you know. You just automatically know. Right here, see? Yeah. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. Damn it. This other demon was turning around anyway. Do this. I don't mind, you know, having to elude one, but if I have to elude 4 of them, which I will if I get seen, it's gonna make it damn near impossible because they'll all be searching, and it'll be shit, man. It just isn't stationary long enough. Damn it. How am I going to do this? Alright. Because so far, all I see is 1 raven. 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. I popped out by accident. Sorry. That's it. Wrap on a stick. Ooh. Ah, that was so close. Yeah. So you know, I kind of lost my mind there. I wasn't paying attention, and I went through the wall, and I was like exposed, and didn't realize it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to freaking do something here, man. I can't go through this wall. This is making it really tough. Really, really, really. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. I didn't realize there was one big open room in there on the other side of the wall. So how am I going to get that one? That one's going to be tough because there's no raven. This raven cannot distract this demon. I don't think. Try it. I mean, usually it's like demons are assigned to raven or something. That's the only way I can put it. Like, yeah, see that demon's just going to ignore it. It's so what I'm going to have to do is focus on the others first. So I need to be close enough. Come on. This is... Yeah, I need to get to that wall down there. Go on the other side of the wall, take this one out. I mean, I could... and there's like a range limit on teleportation, it looks like. I don't know what to do. What's this one do? Does it turn towards the back wall? Yeah. Need another raven. That's what I need. can't tell because field of depth is off. I can't really tell how close. This is a valid way, but I can't. God damn it. Okay. One left. Good job, Tom. Tom. What stopped me from saying yes to Ronan? Maybe it's marriage in general. I always thought I'd just be an independent woman in this world. I may not have process this possibility enough, but I can't let him go. Can't. Can't let him go. Anything else in here? Okay. This one is going to be tough because no ravens. And I can't... It does, you see, I think it turns to the right here. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right. Okay, maybe coming from this side. Shit. I don't freaking Judge's Diary, February 4th, 1693. The witches are all released and Governor Phipps will not permit further prosecution, yet it is this girl I fear most. I did threaten her with pressing... What? I did threaten her with pressing, and with glee she did tell me of the tortures of her own father, who pressed and ducked her into drowning. Would she not accuse his enemies? So I am not the first man to use this creature, and she is not afeared of my rebukes. Those who see the spirits of unnatural worlds are as conjurers to her, and she will not be dissuaded in her pursuit of them. She which must be destroyed by any available measure of the law. Well, now I don't know what to think of the judge. I was offended. Just taking a look around, see if I can spot some more collectibles. Then I'll move on. City, move on. Moving on up. Actually moving down. This way to the wine cellar and holding cells. Find out if the killers
Oh my God, Baxter? I should have been the one that stopped you.
Ronan? What the hell's going on?
You sick bastard. Why'd you do it? Why'd you bring back the witch trials and kill all those innocent girls?
You think I'm the Bell Killer? Are you insane? I've never killed anyone. You gotta help me. What is this place? We gotta get out of here.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. All of a sudden, we're buds. You need to tell me what's going on here.
So, what were you doing here?
What were you doing here?
Following a lead. I never dropped the case. Had this psychic, Cassandra, working with me. And we figured out the Bell Killer is hunting mediums. Like a witch trial execution copycat. At that point, we couldn't let it go. Even after Rex demoted me.
So that's why you're at the museum.
Yeah. So, I mean, who killed you?
So, who killed you?
The Bell Killer, you idiot. But I didn't get a good look at his face.
Okay. I mean, you don't know the name of the guy?
Where's the killer?
No idea. He could be anywhere. But when we fought, he said something I didn't understand at all.
Wait. The killer actually talked?
Not much, but I think I hit a nerve. I told that bastard he'd be dead soon, but he said, I already know death. And then something about his instrument of death will kill again tonight.
My instrument of death? But he kills different ways every time. I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
We gotta figure out what that means.
So what happened to your eye? So where's Cassandra?
Do you know where Cassandra is? Is she still alive?
Last I checked, yeah. I took her to a safe house outside of town.
Oh my God, she's alive. I was sure she'd be dead too.
I thought she was dead too.
Ecstatic. She shouldn't end up alone.
Do you know Joy?
Cassandra ever bring up her daughter?
Wouldn't shut up about her. We looked for Joy for days, but it was too risky. Cassandra has been begging me to track Joy down, but I haven't found her yet.
You're not gonna believe this. Joy's been helping me tonight.
Figures a cop like you would need help to get this far.
You mean like what? The help you got from her mom? Right, you get back to Cassandra. Make sure she's still safe and bring her back to the station.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly check out the cellar and come up with a plan. I hope.
Even in the afterlife, Baxter's a jerk. But he's a jerk with a heart of gold. Baxter knew Joy this entire time and was trying to find her and make sure she was safe. See, I knew it wasn't Baxter. I thought possibly if he was connected, it's because he was possessed. And I still say whatever we're looking for is in fact not alive. It's a demon. Well, it is alive in a sense, but it's not of this physical realm. And I think it's using someone's body, and it could be the judge from back in the day, you know, late 1600s, early 1700s, to commit his atrocities. Colonial Cellar Plaque. I'm not going to read all that. Just going to keep moving on. Rare achievement, Salem's history, discovered Salem's history. Huh. Go me. I still need to discover how many more. Let's see, which one am I looking for? This one. 6 of 11. I need 5 more. Ashes to ashes. That's the way I came in. That's Baxter's dead body. That is the way I came in, right? What was it over here? No. Definitely not over here. Okay, so I'm going down even more. Going to descend.
What the hell happened down here?
Some crazy shit, that's for sure. Investigate the holding cells. What was he doing? Let's take a look at that. He's pointing at something. Before I try to figure that out. Hello? Look at this camera. Wow. Wow. We have 4 more to uncover the story. Good shit. The camera, it's awesome. No rest for the wicked. It looks even less comfortable than the beds I had in prison. Well, yeah. What was he pointing at? What was he doing? That's Abigail. What was Abigail doing here? She was not resting. She certainly wasn't playing. You know. She wasn't singing. I don't believe she was singing. She was in prison. She was pleading.
You stood for justice. How is this just?
Okay, Abigail was held prisoner and thought this punishment was unjust. Of course. Of course. Okay, so what was he doing? Judging? He was accusing. He was stern.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
That's the judge I was referring to. Righteous man. The angry man points in the cell and claims to... Or no, that's not the judge. No. I'm sorry. I take that back. That is not the judge. That's somebody else. It claims to his accused that punishment is due. Yeah, it's somebody else. No, the judge... The judge looked like Ebenezer Scrooge. Bell killer symbol. The bell killer symbol was once drawn in the cell, but by whom? Right. 4 of 7. 4 of 8. Extinguished light. I bet these did almost nothing to combat the darkness down here. Okay. Prison inside a prison. Why would you need to cage someone who's already locked in a tiny cell? To humiliate them. That's why. To shame and humiliate them. It's a form of torture. Six of 7. 6 of 8. Depending on what you're going by. There's got to be something I overlooked. These? Makes it feel more like a dungeon than a prison. That's because that's what it is, a dungeon. Seven of 7, so I think that's it. All right, what happened down here? Abigail in prison. Righteous man accusing.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I thought you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent souls you executed through false accusation of witchcraft will exact their righteous justice tonight.
False accusation?
What is that nonsense you draw?
My mark will burn like a brand in the flesh of this town. If it takes me to the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
Wait,
Whoa.
the guy who killed me is Abigail.
What?
She might be the Bell Killer. How is that possible? I gotta get out of here and figure out how to track her down.
Holy hell. Abigail's a Bell Killer, but how could she be? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think getting out of here is gonna be that simple.